Well, another thing that people talk about is wine as a source of resveratrol. And wine, if it's organic, probably has some resveratrol. But again, you'd have to drink such a large quantity in order to get the benefits that you need. The other thing, too, is if you drink wine, a couple of minutes later, you're running off to the bathroom. So it doesn't stay in you for a very long period of time. A lot of it is flushed out. By taking a supplement, you have a better ability to absorb it because it stays in your system longer. And if you take supplements in the morning and in the afternoon, your body can only absorb so much at a certain time. So even if we took all the supplements at once, our body's ability to absorb it is limited. By taking supplements in the morning and in the afternoon, we can absorb the resveratrol in a much more efficient manner. Well, if we're drinking red wine, the red wine may be high in resveratrol or have some resveratrol depending how it was grown. But the other problem with wine is as soon as you drink it, a few minutes later, you're running into the bathroom. It doesn't stay in your body for a long period of time. And the interesting part with red wine, it's not the wine that's high in resveratrol, it's the red that's high in resveratrol. It's the grapes. Okay? So instead of doing the wine, which has a toxic effect on the brain, we know that, and the liver and the kidneys because of the alcohol, we can do the grapes. But again, you'd have to do a large amount of grapes to get the benefits. By taking a concentrated resveratrol supplement in the morning and then in the evening, our body's ability to absorb it is increased dramatically. Our body can only absorb so much of anything over a certain period of time. So by spreading out the dosage, we have a more efficient way of absorbing it. Well, that's a great question because a lot of people ask me, well, Doc, I'm young. Do I really need to take these supplements? And the answer is a resounding yes. Because if you were born 100 years ago or 50 years ago, you weren't exposed to the chemicals, the antibiotics, the steroids, the chemicals in food, air pollution, light pollution, even cleaning products that we use today are higher in free radicals and damaging compounds than they were just a few years ago. So the generation, the 20, 30-year-olds, are being exposed to more damage than they have ever been exposed to before. We're even finding now electromagnetic radiation, cell phones, may be causing damage by causing free radicals. So this generation, more than ever, need to be taking supplements like this, I feel, to help combat the exposure they're getting just from the environment alone, even if they eat a good diet. And a good question comes up from people who are 25, 35 years old or even younger, and they'll say, well, Doc, why do I even need to take a supplement like this? I feel great, I got good muscles, I have lots of energy. Well, the problem is that this generation is being exposed to more chemicals and free radicals than any generation in the past. And as we said before, this generation is the first generation ever that's expected to have a shorter life expectancy than their parents. That's scary. Why is that? They're being exposed to chemicals, steroids, hormones, antibiotics, pesticides, herbicides, tranquilizers, free radicals from the environment, air pollution, even electromagnetic radiation. Things like cell phones have been shown to cause damage to the body by creating free radicals. And so now more than ever, the young generation needs to be taking things. This generation needs to be taking resveratrol and other antioxidants to combat the damage they're being exposed to every single day. So even if you're young, you're still being exposed to damage from free radicals, and resveratrol is an excellent way to combat those free radicals. So even somebody who's 50, 60, 70 years old, even if they ate a good diet their whole lives, the body is wearing out. Our body isn't efficient as it used to be. It's called getting old. And so we can help reverse some of that aging process by taking resveratrol every single day. So our body's ability to fight off damage is decreased as we get older, as time goes on. So it's not only important to have a good diet and to keep the body in healthy shape, it's important to fight off the damage that's occurring from outside sources. And resveratrol, I feel, is an excellent way to do that. So regardless if you're young, if you're old, if you're somewhere in the middle, our body's being bombarded by free radicals, by damaging chemicals and compounds, by the food we eat every single day. And resveratrol helps combat that damage on a daily basis. So if somebody who's 55, 65, 70, our body's ability to fight off disease and to deal with free radicals drops dramatically. It's called getting old. It's called aging. So we don't have to give in to that, though. The nice part is that you have control over the food you eat. You have control of the supplements that you take. And resveratrol is an excellent supplement that can help combat the attack of free radicals, whether you're 20 or whether you're 90. And resveratrol is an easy, simple, inexpensive way to fight off the damage you're being exposed to from the environment, from the food you eat, even from stress. And how many of us don't have any stress in our lives? I don't know anyone who doesn't have any stress in their lives. So this is a great way to deal with the exposure that we're getting on a daily basis in an easy, simple way. In 26 years of practice, I've never seen a more important time than right now for people to stand up and take control of their own health. We're being bombarded by outside sources every single day. People are advertising chemicals and steroids and hormones on children's shows. As a father, this concerns me dramatically. When I take my daughter to the store, she watches television and she says, "Daddy, I want this, I want that." And these are not foods that are good for her. These are foods that are toxic. And it scares me, the state of health that we're in right now. Cancer's on the rise, heart disease is on the rise, diabetes is on the rise. Our life expectancy is being challenged every single day. So there's no time like right now for you to stand up and take action. You have to be responsible for your own health. We don't know what's going to happen with the new healthcare reform. One study shows we're going to have 15,000 less doctors in the next 15 years. So there's not going to be doctors around to take care of you. And even if you can get to a doctor, it's probably going to be a long wait. So right now is the time that you need to stand up, take notice, and take control of your own health. It's easy, it's inexpensive, and it's a wonderful thing that you can do not only for yourself, but for your loved ones, for your family, your friends. I don't want you to be a burden to your children when you get older, especially since a lot of the damage that's happening to your health is self-induced. You're doing it to yourself. Now you know that there's an answer. There's no reason why you shouldn't stand up and take action right now. In all of recorded history, there's never been a more important time than right now for you to stand up and take control of your own health. We don't know what the future holds. We don't know what the future of healthcare holds. What happens if you can't get to a doctor? What happens if the doctor you're going to doesn't have the skill to take care of your specific health concerns? These are things that you can take control of right now. Many diseases that we're experiencing today are self-induced. You did it to yourself, not knowingly. But there's advertising trying to get you to buy this product or that product. I'm a father. I see my daughter watch television. We go to the store and she says, "Daddy, I want that cereal. I want that cookie. I want that candy." Why? She's being brainwashed. And it scares me that right now, more than ever, we have more chemicals than we've ever been exposed to in our lives, and you need to take control of your own health. And I can't imagine an easier, simpler, less expensive way than to supplement your diet every single day. And by doing that, chances are you're going to feel better, live longer, have more energy, and be a lot more fun to be around. I don't want you to be a burden to your family. What happens when you're old? Do you want your children to take care of you? No. You want to live a long, happy, fun, prosperous life. And one way I feel to do that is supplement your diet every single day. In the Journal of Chemistry and Biology, it's been reported that resveratrol acts as a powerful antioxidant. It can help lower blood pressure and actually helps thin the blood to increase circulation in the body. In the Journal of Chemistry and Biology, it's been shown that resveratrol acts as a powerful antioxidant. It can help lower blood pressure and thin out your blood to help increase circulation and allow the body to function at a much higher level. Resveratrol has been shown to be a powerful antioxidant. It prevents free radicals, which are like Pac-Man, from attacking your cells. It can increase the elasticity of your blood vessels and helping with heart health. It has been shown to help fight the spread of cancer, especially prostate cancer. It can help prevent Alzheimer's disease. It can help normalize the inflammatory reaction so that inflammation doesn't lead to other health problems. It's been shown to control the inflammatory reaction and keep it in check so that it doesn't lead to other serious health problems.